Okay, a quick insight as to my heavy duties pannier racks from Romania. I've just been off-roading with these. I've done parts of the TET in Spain. I've done parts of the ACT going across the Pyrenees between France and Spain, and from the west to the east coast. I've been on the bike now for 1500 miles, and I can say so far I am thoroughly impressed with them. I went for the heavy duties racks over the likes of the Givies and what have you, which are easily available in the country, just for the fact being that you've got the additional mounting points. So you use the two top bolts each side on the tail where the top plate would bolt. You take that one out there, you've got an additional bolt in there, and again down to the foot peg there. So there's 4 mounting points per rack, and then they're tied in with the bar at the back from one side to the other. Nice and strong, can't fault them. I've made up some little additional loops to fit my bags on, which I had. They do hard cases which bolt onto these, which clamp over the bar, top and bottom. I can't see a problem with them taking serious amounts of weight, to be quite honest with you. I've been really happy with them. Fitting wise, not too bad. Took a little bit of fiddling. One of these top bars I had to put in a vise with a couple of blocks of wood and just give the pannier rail a little tweak, as with one of these. Wasn't much, the hole was misaligned ever so slightly. I fitted them up loose, but even still I couldn't quite get those bolts in. But once I sorted that out, no problem at all. They bolted up lovely. I've had them off and put them back on again since, no problem at all. What else can I say? I've put these additional plates on the top here. I welded those onto the racks. I lined them all up. Another one at the back there to put my top plate on. I fabricated this top plate just out of some aluminium I had, just so I could use my rock straps to put the top bag on there, so I could do away with the top box. I've still got the top box. I need to make another plate up to fit where that one would sit if I'm going to keep the racks on. If not, I'll pull the racks off and put my top box back on. What else can I say? Import wise to the UK, forget it. They want about 300 quid to send them over to you. I think the racks are only about 115, 120 pounds, I think, by the time you work it out, depending on the exchange rate. Fortunately, I had a friend who was in Romania and he bought them back for me. Otherwise I wouldn't have them, and to be quite honest with you, I don't know if I'd buy any of the others available on the market, just because I didn't like the way they mounted to the bike or how they looked. But these are solid. Yeah, big thumbs up to Heavy Duties of Romania. Their customer services have been spot on. Any inquiries I've had, they've come back to me straight away. Can't fault them. So yeah, if anyone's in any doubt, or they want a pair for themselves for the 950 or the 990, and I might have a friend back over in Romania again, then by all means drop me a message and I'll see what I can do to hook you up with a set, because they are they're good. They're not bad at all. Fit out the box, like I say, not bad. I'd expect them to be a little bit fiddly to get on, just due to manufacturing processes. Things heat up and move when they're welded. It's no worse to any other racks I've fitted in the past. I had some Motor Trek ones for my KTM 690, and they were a really piss poor fit. But these haven't been too bad. Only things to note really, I suppose, are the bolts which they supply you to stand the rear pillion pegs off. Obviously due to the extra sort of 3-4 mil thickness in there, whatever it is. I wasn't happy with the quality of those bolts. They sort of started rounding quite easily in the hex socket on fitting. They're only an 8.8 bolt with quite a shallow indent for the Allen key. I replaced them with 10.9 bolts, tensile bolts. They got a slightly deeper indent in there. That's about it really. It's only a niggle. But other than that, yeah, Heavy Duties of Romania, good quality stuff.